Hello. Good morning, everybody. Sandra, if you hear, give me a one if you can hear me. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Peace and love. Many blessings to all of you. Thanks. Hey, Native. Long time no see. How are you? Good morning, Jax. Thank you. Thank you guys for being here. Mic check one. Mic check one. Okay, Native. Where you been, Native? How long has it been? I think more than 2 weeks. More? So Sandra and Jax, how's UK? Thank you, Jax. I'm glad you're here too. Good on you. Good morning, really. Good morning, Native. How you been, Native? Oh, okay. It's cold and frosty. We're still in the 80s. I think it's going down to 70s, and then we'll be in the 60s Saturday or Sunday. And we're gonna be cold at 40 degree, which is very cold for us. And it'll be in the 60s, I think, at night. So it's cold for us. Probably not cold for you guys. It's freezing. I feel sorry for you guys. Not sorry, I just, you know what I mean. Just keep warm. It's 0 here. Wow, really, Jax? I don't know if I can stay in a place like that. Uh, Maybe I'll get used to it, but I don't know. Good morning, Forrest. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for coming. My God, has it been cold that time, like the past years? I don't think so, right? Oh, you guys are freezing too? My Lord. Hmm. I was bored. I was gonna go on earlier, but I was, yeah, no. If only I did. I'm cooking, that's why. So you guys are all freezing. I feel sorry for you guys. Honestly, I got it because I was supposed to be in the electric man, but but they canceled again. Well, Jack, my cat is with me too. My dog wants to sleep with me, but I said no. I don't want her to get used to me. She has 2 blankets, so she should know how to get in. But yeah, I'm trying to sketch my painting in It's called hands. Ah, all my cats are in. Jax, do you sell your painting or you just paint for yourself? There, got it. I bought it here. Yeah, keep your animals cold, warm. I'm surrounded by. I love those stocks. They're expensive. P900, Sandra. I need to make pictures today, so I'm going to put the heating back on. Okay, Boris. I mean, everybody's painting. I've sold in the past. I tend to paint for, for myself. Oh, I see. I'll send a little cedar. Don't get one. The wall of the house. I did a pet portrait recently and got aw, that's good, Jax. I would love to see your painting. Is it on your, channel, Jax? I would love to see the painting. American picture of C class. Mm, that sounds good. I would love to learn how to paint, but I don't know if I can. Yeah, Sandra has them. They're so cute. A friend of mine had like a white and beige. He was very cute. How many? Um, not she only had one, but they cost like she paid 2,000 for it. I told her that's a lot of money. The pet's so liberal. I let mine in the bed so she thinks she's a queen. But I think I would have put my shoe. Probably would have done the same thing. Boris, I'm doing good. I'm doing a lot better. Black and a ginger. Yeah, those are beautiful dogs you have, Sandra. Good morning, Zoo. Yeah, everybody's beautiful. Hey, Ducky. Welcome. Good morning. It's early in the morning on Tuesday. Yeah, I wouldn't want that in my bed too, but if it gets too cold, maybe. Uh, Ron, good morning. How are you? But yeah, it depends if it's that cold, I will put him with me in the blankets. But if it's not, then she stays in her bed. But I was gonna talk about something, and it was about, of course, you guys are going through the same thing, I think, in UK about voting, about who you're gonna pick for prime minister, right? You guys in that area. I'm doing good, Ron. Thank God. Hey, Whitney. Good morning. Good evening. I forgot. You're in Australia, right, Whitney? You don't, well, I don't either, but with what's going on in our country, we better vote because it will depend on us who will win, which Trump will win again. But again, we need to vote. Oh, okay. In Australia. Yeah, it is, Sandra. It's all rigged. But still, I think we should still vote. They're trying to steal our votes again. Of course, it is the Democrats. They are selected and I'm elected. Exactly, P900. I mean, I gotta vote. I don't want to, but I got to because of Trump. We need him in office instead of a Democrat, which they want our country to be socialist, communist, and of course we're not gonna want that. What kind of they wouldn't let you do it? Because out of the toys coming back, though, isn't good. Yeah, I know, Jack. P900. Our votes doesn't count, but we should try. I think we should try. I don't know. All the king horse and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together again. Hmm. Isn't honest either. They used to tell us it was. Yeah, Jax. Hey Hodge, welcome. Good morning. I think our country is going the direction in a way good, you could say. But I feel that we still have to vote because the Democrats are really attacking Trump and they want to impeach him, which is stupid because you're supposed to impeach him in the beginning as he won. It's already 4 years and they want to pitch him still. But I think this time around, he's running for president. So we'll see. Yeah. So it's gonna be a difficult voting, you can say. I used to roach my polling card in the 90s. What's up, Jax? Nice meeting everyone. Yeah, if you don't know each other, just say hi. Welcome them. Hey, Roots, what's up? How are you? Many blessings back to you. So, yeah, you guys, I mean, our country is in a state of, you could say, an emergency, you could say. But those that are awake, we know what's going on. And of course, we know that our country needs Trump, honestly, instead of a Democrat. Because if a Democrat wins, then forget it. We're going to be in a really bad problems. I know Trump was already just like them. I have a lot of no, there's my door. Let's see, man. Last election, they came around knocking people to vote. They go to your homes, Jax, to vote. Top blessings to you. I didn't. I didn't even know they went to your house. Hmm. Hey, Juan. Good morning. How are you? I miss you, my good friend. Are you working, Juan, or are you home? Um. Hey, Juan. Are you working? Are you home? You must be home. I got welcome. Oh, okay. I'm home. Do you want to come up on the panel, or you're not ready? It's too early there, Juan. I think over there is like 4. Oh my God, really? You know what, Juan? Put some raw onions and some socks. Put it underneath, on her feet on the bottom, and put some socks. That will bring the fever down. It's 4:44 a.m. Okay, so you're 1 hour ahead of me. You lot are night hours. Wow, early bird. Scotland is frozen north. Boy, all of you guys are in the frozen. I don't know about one. I mean, she lives on that side where it's always cold. Yeah, Jack Frost hanging around all the time. He cut one. I used to be a night owl when I was younger. Yeah, one's always an early bird. Whitney, it's 8:45 p.m. here. Good morning, Matthew C4. Welcome. Nice to see ya. How are you? But anyways, I don't know who's from. We are running and recording. Oh wow. Is that where you live? Is the Illinois? 10:45 here, and I've still not moved my backside. Um, anyways, all I know is that we have to pray for whoever's coming in. Doesn't matter. They take out votes or they already know who won. We still have to pray for them. I've been up since 5 a.m. Good morning. But anyways, how do you guys feel about say a relationship has a parent with a daughter or a son or a marriage or friendship or any kind of relationship? What do you guys think about it? I get that when I say, but no. So what do you guys think about it? They're going a bit, wow, big clouds, can't see sun, yeah. Nasty low cloud. Let's say God, sorry, I'm deaf. I was talking about what do you think about a relationship between a friendship, parents, children, um, any kind of relationship? What do you think about it? 16 people. And then her friend Sky, the last one. Honesty and I don't know. I think Whitney, really? Any relationship is two-way street. Exactly one. A relationship for me, when I have it, is being honest, truthful, and not deceive, and patient. That is the most important for me is communication and trust. And it's sad that you don't have that one if they've done something. Yeah, yeah, I want to give you a gift. I have no family or friends, but I got a couple of cats. Chisel, welcome. Good morning. Thank you for coming. Well, that's true. We don't trust anybody anymore. But I'm talking about like friendship of a family member, a friend, any relationship really. Not a dog and a cat, you always have a good relationship. Exactly. They're more loyal, the animals are. I'm lucky with my friends, they are all friends. and very fearless, but not always been that way. What's up, Chess? If you don't know Chisel, just welcome. I think a lot of you know him. He's been here. But hey Ann, good morning. How are you? But that's what I want. A relationship is a communication and trust. Not that there's hardly none in any kind of relationship. Before you trust people by shaking their hands, that's an agreement, and now by voice. But now it's like it's all paperwork, and you know it's sad that there isn't any no respect at all. So okay. Of course, I think you can trust your animals. Okay, Anne. Come on, guys. Let's see how many people about a relationship. I would love for your input of your relationship. Like I said, that is mine. Mm, I do when I do that. I don't see any information. Yeah, Boris, I believe an animal is more loyal. It's more, they're closer relationship, which is, it's sad, isn't it? Bye, Sandra. Have a good day. Many blessings to you. Talk to you soon. Only with God can one have a relationship like this. Yeah, that is the number one, a relationship with our Heavenly Father. He is first, the second is your husband, and your third is your children. Jack's only been to sleep about 3 hours. I can't take your feedback. You get a good one. I have decided I am too complicated to live with. I like being alone now. Yeah. Wow, Jax. Yeah, I think, like I said, there's many people they have so many relationship with so many like men and women, of course. But again, it's for me, it's very important. I think a relationship, you can have a good one, again, with communication and trust. If you don't have that communication and trust, then your marriage or your relationship will fall. I mean, there are so many relationship that's been broken by, not trusting or not communicating or anything. I mean, it will break down. I mean, there's so many songs about relationship. And I've messed up people in my life. Wow. Yeah, one. I mean, yeah, we do have good ones, but I think let me take a feedback relationship. I think when we go on the wrong side of a relationship and you realize it and you understand it afterwards, and then you end up making it a stronger in your relationship. I mean, I've seen that with many people. Awesome, Native. I tried dating online. a few months ago, one of the dates. Oh, wow. It it's so hard to have a relationship with someone online. Wow. Someone's just messy no matter how much you try to fix them. You can't. It's nothing really. Not the homeless guy wouldn't be okay, but he smelled bad. Oh, wow, Jack. Wish I had children. I have one. Oh, wow, Mike. Matthew, I'm with you on that one. All my family, friends, and previous girlfriends do not trust a soul and will never change. If I find a girl that I'm in love with, finally, the trust will never be there. Am I wrong? Exactly. Sizzle. Sizzle. I think because of relationship in the past, you don't want to trust no one. But you know what? If you find the right person and you need to trust that person and that person needs to trust you, I think you can do it. I mean, I think you can have a good relationship. You just got to trust in them as well. They need to trust you. And you got to give them a chance. Let me see. I have 5 children, but Jack and never. My son is cool. I have a hard time getting him to move out. Boris. I have 5 blood children and 2 stepchildren and 6 grandchildren. We met in Greenwich. He had a box of tea and told me I should always wear 2 pair. Again, the cold. No, same thing. Jack's nice, one respect. I married the homeless guy, free accommodation, and he could pay his car off. He's a leech. Bob Whitney, really? The love. Trust is a huge. It is, Boris. It's a big, huge issue. Very big. That's why I'm saying you need to. Not everybody's the same, but you still need to trust a relationship. Because if you don't, every relationship you have, it's not gonna happen for you to be happy. As I know, I don't have. Hey Jackie, how are you? Good morning. That's why I say if I do have a relationship, do you need any employees? I love cleaning. Oh, Matthew, I would love to have one more person to help me out. I have to move back home now. Love my kids. Oh, wow, Whitney, that bad, huh? But yeah, I mean, my children moved out and I felt lost for a while. To deal with self have been about them. Wow, does it really hurt one? I don't know. Does it really hurt if your children leave? I have to move back home now. Wow, Whitney. What I would say. Oh, so back home with your husband, or is it your home? I don't, I don't understand. But yeah, the filling in the void. I think, like I said, relationship for me, if I had one, which I did way, way back when through high school and I was through college, I had him. I mean, I had a relationship, but because there was no communication with him, or he made me not any anyone in my life, but I had to give that chance to someone else, but ended up getting hurt again. I don't have that. Home with my dog and my grandchildren. I still have my children. Going now. We have friends and stuff. Wow. I think one your children needs to um really trust a relationship they have. It's hurting because we don't have well, you don't have your children living with you, but at the same time they need to learn how to survive this world and be on their own. I mean, I have a hard time putting trust in the flesh. Mine did too, Morris, and we have been married for 19. So I'm gonna kick them. I'm married since age of 2. Wow, Whitney. You know, I think, like I said, I'm not in your guys' shoe, but I think if I was your daughter, I'm just putting it out there. I think it should be between a mom or dad and a daughter or a son. You should open up and trust them because sometimes the youth they can't come to the parents what they're going through because they think the parents will be upset and then the kids can't trust you when they confide in you. I don't know if I'm right, you guys, if you're married, have children. My kids were still home. My kids, the kids would come back. Communication, not many knows the art of nothing. Just for Facebook. Mama, someone to talk with you. Exactly. One, I believe that. I mean, no one should kick your children out. It's up to them though. BM, good morning. Thank you for coming. But my parents, they were the same way. They didn't want me to leave home, but like I told them, I have to do it on my own. I have to figure out what help, and they didn't like it. But like I told them, I'll always come and visit them. And my dad, I always communicate everything that I was going through. He's the one that advised me what to do, which I miss him, of course. But yeah, my parents were tough. Wow, Chisel. I think I think a lot of it, again, having parents, you need to if I need to come to my parent and they don't listen to me and I tell them a secret or something and they end up saying it to somebody else and it comes back to you. I don't think I would trust my parents because one, you trust them, and you thought that your parents were honest and keep that trust, but unfortunately it doesn't happen. And of course, it hurts you on the way growing up and meeting people that the what you did with your parents, you trust them, and now you don't trust anybody because of that. What happened? Kicked my brother out and tried to that's my when he catch my good. Okay. I agree, but what do you do when you just got married? He's too talkative. He's too me. Well, when you get married, It's sad because it's true when you're in a relationship, when you first start, you think, quote, you know them, or but I agree. After a year, you start beginning to know this person. You're saying, "Oh my God, I thought," but you end up leaving a relationship. But at the same time, you don't know what that person's been through, her or him. And again, communication is important for a relationship to work. I don't know if you guys agree on that or what, but that's how I feel. Relationship with my parents when I was up. Wow, Jack. My mom, my mom and dad, they had issues too. But my dad used to tell my mom in Spanish, communication is number one. But my mom couldn't communicate with my dad. And that's where the problems were always there. Yeah, Facebook, everybody talks about their personal things, I think. And it's sad because you could talk on Facebook, somebody said that, but at the same time, you don't know if that person would tell your mom or dad or another cousin or a friend, look at this and this, another word, gossip. And you're trusting this person on Facebook, and then you find out that you don't trust that person. So I don't give her information what's going on in my life because I don't have that communication a lot with my family or friends, especially family though. You know, um, who are you talking? Who's Pete? Are you guys talking Pancho Pete or what? I don't know who you guys talking about. Yeah, Jax, I hate Facebook too. I don't know. I heard that YouTube is changing again their rules. And I also heard on December 10th, is it 10th or 11th, that they're gonna close some accounts. I don't know who they are, but they already know who they're gonna close their accounts. So watch out for that with YouTube. So just be careful if they do shut your channel down. Every one person loves you, just have different understanding of love that they have. Wow. Um, Same Jackie, I'll go sometimes. The first I thing and I get dragged. Yeah, Jax, you're talking about gossip, right? Yeah, Jax, they're gonna start shutting down channel. That's what I heard on YouTube, a channel that speaks about it, about everything about YouTube. And he said something, there's changing and they're gonna shut some channels down. I don't know who they are, but just keep an eye on that. It's just a warning for us to know. No, don't change anything. Don't do anything on your YouTube because there's also hackers out there that you have to put your phone number and then they get into your account and they know what you're doing. They can get into Discord, they can get into Google Hangouts. So watch that too. Warn me, so I'm warning you guys. Winks, I mean, yeah. Yeah, bye bye, YouTube. What network nice for us? Jingle demands up loud. Just wait and see with YouTube. Or over and nothing. I don't know. Hmm. I thought children have their own YouTube. That's another thing why they're shutting down because the children are coming in and most of the parents are letting them in and um that's why I have mine like 18 and over because they're gonna demand. So it's getting hard. It's gonna get harder. Exactly, Matthew. They don't want us to speak the truth. But also there's children that um are doing their own thing too. Like if they come in my chat room and they start talking what we're talking about, then they'll go tell their parents and then of course it's gonna come back on me. So I gotta watch those children that come in. Mine is 11 and would not touch. Hmm. Who knows who they will shut down? Just mess off and chatting an idea. Yeah. I think they already know what accounts. I don't know if mine, um, I have 3, so I don't know if it's me. I don't know who they are. They're gonna have their channels shut down. So we just have to be careful and be alert. This is why I'm telling you guys. Um, this is like they said something about troll accounts. They talked about people that are around us. Like say, for example, I have a feeling a lot of people that we know are gonna have their channel taken down. I hope not. But again, I don't know who they are. I don't know what channels, but just be aware. Okay, one if you're leaving, I think. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. Peace and love. Many blessings, one. Mhm. Just be just have a good day, one. Get some sleep. I'm cooking, so I haven't slept yet. So we'll see if I can do this. Cause at 7 I gotta take a friend to work. Stay strong and I got let's see what else. My cooking. Yeah, I'm cooking. I'm cooking beans and I'm steaming some tamales. And then I'm gonna make some salsa and tortillas. Shoot, I gotta do that now. So yeah, what are YouTube trends with disgusting one? Yeah, Matthew. Joel, because I have no beliefs. Oh, the cat's gone now. I can't move. Poor, oh, poor cats. I'm just talking to Forest allowed to move you. Yes. Yeah, you guys just watch with that. And then going back to relationship, I want someone that I can trust. I can communicate. Can you guys hear me? It looks like I'm having problems. There it goes. How cute, Boris. But yeah, you guys, between animals is just better. Yeah, Matthew. Well, it's because they can't talk back. Animals can't talk back. But also animals can save your life. How um loyal they are. They can't save your life. And she was the journey. It, White Paws and Jinko's movie. I watched Joe versus the volcano. Very emotive. Yes, super fun. Super fun. I love cats so much. Cats are awesome. Yes. They're awesome. They're loyal. They bring a lot of they calm you down, in other words, say like you're stressed or you feel sad or you feel angry. Animals bring you, how can I say, like comfort. They comfort you and they give you all the love. And that is the perfect thing. Shame your allergic. Hey Eli, good morning. I hope you're doing good. I'm allergic to cats. I feel bad because I love them, but I'm allergic to them, which is sad. Sad, sad. But I have my puppy and she keeps me calm down when I'm upset, especially if I'm going through something on YouTube. She'll bring me happiness. I'm closer to God. And understand it. I swear. Yeah, Matthew. I can be. Rich, are you leaving? Good night. Have a good day. Many blessings to you and your family. Peace and love, my bro. All of you guys are my brother and sisters. So if I call you guys bro or sis, I say it because you guys are my brother and sisters. I adopt you guys. All right, quickly to the gas for the meter. Okay, Jax, I'll be fine. Just hurry up, but drive careful. Even the fireworks. Ah, um, she lives outside. Don't the firecrackers, isn't it bad for animals? They go crazy, don't they? I think they do because I've seen a lot of animals, they go crazy if they hear firecrackers or gunshots or something like that. They go a little crazy. Not crazy, they just get a lot of fear. They don't like it because of their ears, if I'm correct. Eric Garcia, hola amigo. Cats are not ever allowed outside. Let's see what else. I think go to someone. Channels on YouTube. I can see here. Unstable. That's my page back. I know native, huh? I wonder why though. Is it because of their ears? Return to cat eyes. How long? I don't know, Eli. I just started, so I don't know. Probably a couple of hours only. I have to go to work. Love and blessings to you, cats and everyone. Back to you, Roots. Have a good day at work. Many blessings. 16 to that. 18 people watching. Yay. It's 15 minutes. And something they don't like. Whitney, yes. And Storm, yes. Okay, cool. I'll be back getting ready. Okay, Eli. I think you have to get ready for work, right? Matthew Betty, I'm listening. Yeah, I think all animals they get fear with the firecrackers. I'm pretty sure all of them. And you have to. There's this thing you could put on them, and it calms them down. I forgot the name of it, but they sell it, and you put on your pet just like a warmer type. You put on them, and every time they feel fear, they have that. It comforts them with this thing that they're selling. I want to get one, but I need to find out how much they are. Abusers should be hung. Yeah, BM, they should be punished, not hung. But they should be punished. Mistreating animals. I agree on that. Okay. Play that. Return guys, I have to. Okay, Eli. It's no problem. All my cats save the pagan holidays. 4th of July. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my dog will hate that soon. I got her after 4th of July, so she's only gonna be 3 months. So I think when she hears the firecrackers, she's gonna go crazy. That'll be me too. Hmm. Anyone who mistreat animals is a creature. Listen. Exactly, Matthew. I think if you mistreat animals, you mistreat children big time. I remember I heard that there was here in Arizona there was a man and he killed two cats out of nowhere. He came out and just killed them for no reason. And it's sad because I saw their little bodies. And this man, they asked him why he did that. He just, I guess he went crazy and he killed these cats. One was a black one, and another one I don't remember. But they were on top of a car, dead. And I'm like, oh my God, how can they do that? I plant some cats grass for kittens and boys found it. A nice native. You guys gotta love animals. I think maybe that's why I got an animal to treat and see how it feels. Because I think animals, if I'm correct, and we know, welcome, good morning. How are you? I think, like me, for instance, I got a dog. I think the way I'm teaching her, I think it's gonna prepare me having a child. I don't know, but that's what they say. It's good to have. Good morning, Brand. How are you? I hope you're feeling better. Catnip. I love cats. Ona, how are you? Um, it's been a while that you've been back. Do you go on Zero News? Everybody say hi to Ona if you don't, know him. I know. You always put my name out there. I finally found what was my neighbor forget caught him. It was not oh my god, really, bro? Yeah, if you guys see anybody abusing animals, call the animal rescue. It's so sad to see them being abused, just like if they abuse a child. My opinion should go like this. When someone abuses or rapes a child, they should do it with the BM, erase that. That's racism. BM, can you erase that, please? I can't take it off. BM, take off your comment, please. Vino, hola, nice to meet you. Thank you. Nice to meet you too. You always told them you always expect really good, really good. But still, if it's not racism, still take it off. I think the last many points could be part. Let's see. I need to take it off, but I can't. Did you? Yeah, you did. Thank you. Okay, I'm missing some messages. There it goes. She said racism is for one I worship. Um, the cat came back before. What that means I can't move now. Boris, I put user in timeout. Nice to meet you too, mate. You guys, welcome. This is first time, I think. Is that your first time, Vino? She's new, you guys. So say I always said that shit. I know it wasn't racism, BM, but still, I don't want YouTube to figure it out, and I will get in trouble. If seeing anyone abuse anyone, it hurts me. My heart, I don't like that feeling. Me either, Matthew. I've seen a lot of abuse on animals. And I think when they abuse them, especially the youth, that means something is bothering them at home. And they take it out on animals, which is sad. Wrenches can't put folks in timeout now. Really? I thought you can. I think you still can, Brent. I don't know. Not if everyone else has a ranch. Hmm. I never heard about that. Them taking your ranches. Or you can't. That means you can't ban anybody, Boris or Brent. They did that last time and then they put it back. Restriction rather than never wrenched someone with a wrench. Hmm. That's strange. I never heard about that. They're very gracious. Well, part of the ceremony. Somebody. That is true, Beyond. Do you know that there's let me see, Minnesota, I think, and some other states, they have that Shara law, which is dumb, but they do have it. They just don't talk about it in Minnesota. I only have power over non-rich people. I can only block another entry. Let's see, animals are very special as they're closer to God. Yeah, Matthew. They are. They're loving animals. We're supposed to respect them. But unfortunately, again, like I was saying, if there's problems at home, they will take it upon animals. They abuse them just like they will abuse a child. And to get the anger out, they end up killing animals, which is sad. Hmm. I respect animals more than humans. UK just as sex and regard anything real. Yeah, Matthew, it's the truth. I think the anger of a person, which even a man or a woman, if they're going through something and they have pets, they take it off on the pets, which is sad. Again, that goes back, has a relationship. People should handle these rapists. We can't leave it to. We can't leave it to the government. Seen a fox this morning. Really, Matthew? Is it? Those are pretty animals. So he met her. He got scratched in the past. You see? No, people we have no freedom of speech. No, we don't have it anymore. I mean, freedom of speech is what they gave us, but now it's not. We can't speak at all. It's sad. Horrible people are low. Friend, I could easily torture someone who has been caught out abusing children and animals out and take about Sander. Hmm. You can feel the energy of low energy people on YouTube. Exactly, we know there are so much at this moment there is. There are so many negative energy, and those that have positive energy are taking away our energy really bad. And one is because you don't want to be involved with all these negative energy, but they bring you in there for their reasons, and it's sad because it's taking our energy away. The fuck crap. But I have been able to say whatever I want on YouTube. Yeah, we can say, but we gotta watch what we say for sure. But it's gonna get harder now. I don't know what rules they changed. I don't know what's going on, but they are gonna do some changing, and they're gonna shut some channels. I don't know who, when, and why. All W's, www. But that's what I heard. And it's through someone that works for YouTube, the global called. Wait. Part. I don't, being I agree with you. Politics are just for them. I mean, they already know everything and what's going on and who's gonna win, and they put them in their place to use them as a puppet, and we can't do nothing about it, which is sad. Foxes and badgers right outside. Mm. All all our politicians are in it for themselves. We need real people power right now. I agree, Matthew. Just like Abraham Lincoln, he was for the people for sure. But of course they assassinate, which is sad. All the good people, all the good presidents, they assassinate them. I know Nancy Reagan, when Reagan died, President Reagan, Nancy has spoken that they end up killing them, you can say. And when she spoke about her husband, they end up she ended up dying, and they were saying the truth. Yeah, they are elected. Prisoners. Okay, wait, when I wake 4 a.m. I have no proof Abraham Lincoln even existed. True, we don't know if he existed, but again, it's because it's in our books, right? Politics, people are polluted. Drain the swamp. But I thought they were gonna do that, but I guess they haven't done it, Matthew. There's still a lot of people are in the swamp. Yes, and abolish and mockery. I agree. Hmm. John F. Kennedy tried to warn us, then he died. Exactly, we know he warned us, and so did Abraham Lincoln. But more JFK, he warned us more, which is a lot of people weren't awake at that time. But I'm in the city. that there is a wide wildlife river, and we have deer for the measure. As then didn't a swamp is an illusion. Don't trust Trump either. No, Trump is he's also a puppet. He's also a part of that. He's part of the Agenda 21, but he's trying to come against these people. The United Nations, again, vaccines. Um, I don't know. Let me see what else. All I know is Trump is trying his hardest, but I believe we know that he's part of it. Creator. Blah blah blah. Ever. I don't trust no Trump is bot. Also bot. Yeah, Matthew, he's bot. He's my God, yeah, he is. In control of the globalists, yeah. Since he was young, they planned for him to become president. Yeah, it was planned, we know. Greater Israel Project and not trusting. Exactly. I don't trust no one, Brett. Yeah, Trump is a Freemason. Told to true food. Yeah, did you guys hear my train go by? It's not mine, but did you guys hear it? UK food prices rocket. Same here, Matthew. Same here. My phone is going flat. Okay, Whitney. Good night. Have a good night and sweet dreams and blessings to you and your family. Love and peace. Right. So, Reno, what do you think can happen if Trump wasn't a president? Give me your answer. The the 666 building on the Park Lane. Reno, are you talking about New York? Hmm. World War III? Hillary? By now we're all not here. Was the girl which met Harry? Wasn't she the niece of Hitler? If I'm correct, Markley, is she from the Germany? Vino? I don't remember. Yeah, they did push religion on us to deceive us. To deceive us and mind control on our religion. Which religion is where it comes from the Vatican. They put religion so we can be deceived by others' religion, and they separate us from the truth. They built a program, which is crazy. Return to Kratos, his vice will be president. What I don't like about the vice president, not to work and stay home. No, vice president, he's not gonna win. They wanted him the first time for their agenda, but Trump ended up winning, and then he betrayed Trump in some way, but Trump forgave him, and that's why he's vice president. But see, it's because that's their agenda. Vice president, he's in the agenda. Doesn't matter. Paid a lot of money to own 6 billion apartments. Wow, I thought so. We know, but if you know what, if you really look into me either, um, what is it? He's a child abuse too, vice president, and they have to. That's why they said he's not gonna win because that will come out just like what's his name? Oh, Joe. No, the vice president was Obama. Anybody know his name? I forgot. What's his name? I forgot. Poppy Bush was called. Nice name too. Yeah, he's chilling. Biden. Is that his name, Matthew? Like him, a lot of things are coming against him too. Yeah, she does run it, and everybody's in it. The Clintons, the Bushes, the Bidens, Obamas. I mean, all these are in it. Even our senators, our governors, representative, all of them are all in it with this child abuse, controlling man to with his family, own his family. Yeah, he is a creep. The old Joe. Yeah, they call him that, huh? You want it? I mean, he's a creep. That's why they call him Creepy Joe, right? The way he looked at the woman when he was around them. I was going to be traced back to keep even the church take that cross. Give like, yeah, like Mecca, McHugh. I agree with that, Brent. Knowledge is power. You too, my friend, Matthew C4. Um, the lead singer of Linkin Park got pretty close to them and said he hanged himself. Mm, he touches people on it. Yeah, he does, Matthew. You touch him, especially when that little girl was in front of him, the way he touched her. Oh my God. It was, I was sick. Well, be honest, Eli, I want Trump to win. Even though I don't like him that much, even though he's a part of the agenda, but I prefer him than the Democrats. Democrats are coming against more of the United States, the Americans. They're doing so hard to come against us. Apparently, the Democrats said that those are with Trump were racist and were terrorists. Can you believe that? Good morning, FPB. How are you? Run by evil. Good to have you. Live chill. Everybody say good morning to FPB. People to make it big look like how many of them have lost their loved ones. That's true. A lot of, if you notice, we know that a lot of them, they say they hang themselves or they suicide themselves. But you know what? I don't believe none of that. Deport the libertard. I mean, tell them my opinion. Mm, mm. I was on your channel the other day, mate. Return of Cat, yeah. Uh, Amanda, Matt, and BM. Firing the unit paid teachers and hiring more people from Berlin. You know what they're doing, Nato? I don't know if you guys heard, but these teachers being placed in our school system, even doctors, even lawyers. Again, we got to look at their agenda. And these people are, we could say, from other countries. How can I put it? They've been trained, in other words, and for them to come in the United States. Unfortunately, they get paid more than the people here. Yeah, I know FPB you should be a teacher. And controller. IGMA, yeah. Mm. I wish FPB was on the panel with me, but I don't think he has StreamYard, right, FPB? But yeah, you guys, are great. I think we're the new Babylon. The whole system. No, Matthew. It's just so crazy how our government, okay, when they place everybody in the police department, fire department, you name it, all that is related to save us. In other words, to unfortunately, they have them in place as well. They replace them with the real good police officers, fire department, sheriff department, patrol. What is it? Immigration. All of them are placed already in their position. So whatever's coming, they'll be, prepared. And we're not. Unfortunately, we're not. The time is now. Babylon is humanity. The Bible has been planning them in the 1700s. It's difficult to get rid of them. They are everywhere. Yeah, we know. But you know what? There's more of us than them. It's just a matter if we all stick together and stand together, then we can. I think we can, win. But unfortunately, people are still asleep. They don't want unity. Instead, they want hatred and not love. And instead, they want separation and not unity, which is sad. And nothing. Well, if everyone like soldiers and police stop, leaders of government, is a bunch of fat politicians and that's true, Brett. But there's also, the really true quote police officers. They already said they're not going to give up their guns. They're going to fight back to protect the people because they also know their agenda. And unfortunately, they don't talk about it. But a lot of them are very upset with our government because that's what they want to do. They're not going to give up so easy whatsoever. People power comes together. Exactly. Exactly. We need to get together. We need to have that power. Unfortunately, we don't have it, man. Here in the United States, it's crazy. We don't have it. My God, to make these rules. I think Tom, you started out with good intention, but got the money from Israel. Let's see what else. Let's see what's the only they thought was occurred against this. We found out about it themselves. CIA. Does anybody know what CIA means? Anybody? Do you know what really CIA means? I want to see if anybody knows. Create stories like being corrupt 8 years later and repeat blaming Muslim. You should blame our government. Exactly, we know. That's the reason they did a lot of hatred for us to hate other countries and say, oh my God, they're the ones who started all this. Reality, our government started. I hope I'm going to be censored for what we're talking, but oh well. Yeah, legal wars. Red Central. You got the two last one right, but it's Catholic Intelligence Agency. Catholic is Rome, of course, we all know that. They're the ones that own the CIA. Uh, let's see. Yeah, you're right, baby. But yeah, Brett, that's what it means. Catholic Intelligence Agency. Because is what owns the CIA. Its headquarters, Switzerland. Exactly, FPV. That's why, what is it? CERN is that, and they did that ceremony, right, FPV, in Switzerland. Everybody sends their money there. Closet native, that's true. How funny is that? They're the Nazis. Yeah, they are. But that's what it means. CIA is owned by the Roman Catholics. That's why it's called Catholic Intelligence Agency. I found that not long ago. Jesus, exactly NATO. They're the ones that's stealing the angel check. Yeah, angel. FPV, if you notice our White House and what is it? What's that place? Where we all have military, what is it? I forgot. But anyways, they have that design with like the Star of Israel, and then they have another sign. If you really look at it, how they have it. I don't know if you see that at PV. And first, with it controlled by them now, which people would wake up. Right, so-called CIA mind games for issues on the internet. I didn't know that, Reno. Alright. Yeah, I seen it, Reno. Yeah, FPV explains about that pretty good. All the world leaders were there. Not a lot of them were there because they couldn't make it, but yeah, mainly it was disgusting. For me, it was disgusting. What the guy? What's that? Think I was asleep. You do this stuff goes deep, man. Yeah, it does go very deep, you know. Sun is just another version of Area 51, just more influence and shape. It is projection technology. Yeah, you guys listen to FPV. Yeah, I hollowed out room, but I forgot. FPV, you want to come up on the panel if you have StreamYard still? I think you took it off, right? But yeah, you guys, FPV has a lot of info on the CERN, especially the ceremony that they did. That they still end up attending, they go. Merkel and Hillary get to the crunch from Canada. Ugh. I felt that God wanted to leave God and then the sacrament. Yeah, you know, look into FPV's work. It has a lot to do with CERN as well. And it is a technology. It is what is it? I think if I'm correct, FPV doesn't it run through a lot of states, country underneath, right? Okay. Um, hold on, you guys, for a minute. Okay. Yeah, FPV rolls, all right. He's my best friend. He will always be my best friend. Right, FPV? Mm. Give me a minute, you guys, okay? Can you guys still hear me? Place it, we will, exactly. Can you guys still hear me? I hope so. Press 1 if you can hear me. I think I have to. Oh my God. Hold on, Piggy. Okay, thanks. I'm trying to get into Google Hangouts. Nothing was stranger. Okay, PB, can you get the link? PB, I send you the link. Okay. Matthew with Adam. Apparently a film called Dr. Sleep was too. So we're all talking about government now and CERN. PB will explain a little bit, we know, on CERN, I hope. Got to go, people. Catch you later. Have a nice night, day, you all. Okay, BM, thank you for coming. Many blessings to you and your family. Peace and love always. You guys give peace and love always back to people. We're talking about different things, but it's okay. I love to talk different topics. I never seen an otter. PB. I had truth movies and sight. Yeah, I mean that's true, but also the movies that give us heads up on them. Don't you believe that? We know that a lot of movies or series, but I think more movies, they show us what's happening, what their plans are. Way back in the 70s, when TV was invented, what was it, in the 1950s? Is that right? Good morning, Joe. How are you? Thank you for coming. Okay, we know. She'll be back. Let's see. Hmm. I remember my uncle was teaching me that before the left the sky world. Hmm. Hey, Joe Keener. Ferguson call themselves True Community. Truth, but lies are easily spotted. Exactly, Chisel. Okay, people will come. I hope everything goes good. You should come on, FPV. Hello, my friend. FPV.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
Yes.
hear you.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Hello. Good morning.
Mm.
How's it going? How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm great.
I'm
Yeah.
doing good. How are you?
Still waking up.
Yeah, yeah, you're waking up and I'm trying to hopefully go to sleep soon. But explain to me about CERN so Reno can hear you if he's back.
Yeah. Okay.
Explain a little bit about it.
Okay. CERN, from our perspective, is it's either reverse engineered technology or it's original that they've repainted, dressed up, and plugged into and pretend that they built it.
Mm.
In our opinion, it's part of the original technology that helps create and move luminaries. It's projection
Mm.
technology, it's spiraling vortex technology, exactly what creates tornadoes. That could create a tornado easy. You send that signal around them coils, and all that's going to do is keep going up into the atmosphere and creating spirals. Now, if you watch our last video, Let There Be Light, you'll see the spiral decoded, and this is why it's sacred in everyone's geometry. If you look around sacred geometry, you'll see spirals everywhere, and this is what it represents, this technology. We seem to have forgot or been indoctrinated so it can be stolen, basically. That's where we're at today. We used to know what all this sacred geometry meant, and now we don't. That makes
So
sense?
do you think, yeah, do you think CERN is a good thing or a bad thing for us? Or I know you said something about technology.
Bad for us. It's hard to say because it has got destructive cycles. When you understand how it all works and figure out creation, it can create. This technology can actually create. It depends what you're doing with it and what frequencies they're using and the scale of it, and there's all kinds of things to factor in. Hold on a minute. There's an argument going on in the background. I hope you didn't hear that.
No, I didn't hear anything. If you guys have any questions, make sure you give it to FPB if you don't understand what he's saying. But he has good ideas on CERN. He brings it out in his research, what CERN's about.
Take a very good look at the sun halo. Yeah, here's a tip. Take a good look at the sun halo when you see it, or go and look at the videos on my channel. Then go and look at CERN's configuration and tell me you are not looking at the same design.
Yeah, it's true.
It's
And
exactly
that
the same
celebration,
design as our sun halo.
and the celebration that they did, it adds up to what your research, right? FPB.
Yeah. When they've done that ceremony, or decoded parts of that, they're basically showing you that they know how it works and where it came from. This to me, they've reverse engineered it, or just plugged into it, dressed it up like a reverse Russian dolls, basically. They built a building inside something that was already there, so it looks like they built it. But to me, in our opinion, it's already there. Now, scriptures tell you the seal of the 144,000. Now, that to me decodes as 144,000 sealed rooms below. And this is where this technology is kept. Remember, scriptures tells you the underworld is their prison. This is what it's telling you in scriptures. There's rooms below that this technology resides in. And all these cherubim, seraphim, Anunnaki, this is representations of that technology. All these geopetro and hieroglyphs you see of depictions of characters playing the parts of luminaries, this is the ancients, how they expressed what this technology is and how it works. It was never sun worship. They were trying to tell you how it is, what it is, and how it works. It's the same as
Good morning, Baron. Joe. The postponing work. Brent, I agree, marker. FPB, did you mute?
Did you get that? Yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, you guys have any questions for me? Just ask him.
Oh, my ports are getting hammered on here, cats. There's two companies, one called Merit Computer Network and one called Halliburton Company, scanning my ports as I'm speaking right now through this StreamYard.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
That's
It's crazy.
That's what's causing people to lag on StreamYard.
Yep, I know. They're trying to fix it. I always give a comment back.
They can't fix
Bad
that
or good.
they can't fix that because the site they're hosting their StreamYard on is the one that's doing the scanning. Scanning your ports to see what you're watching on the internet. That's what they're doing.
That's true. I don't like StreamYard. It drives me nuts. On my own channel, it works so and so. But if I go on somebody else's panel, it doesn't work right for some reason.
So anyway, going back to CERN, this is how you steal a realm. You invent a globe that hides the 12 gates, and then you pretend you're building particle accelerators when actually you're stealing the technology that projects and moves luminaries and creates free energy. You look at Walter Russell's work, you'll see the spiral work in Walter Russell's work. And, we factor that into our model. Our model is based on real world data, Nazca line decodings, which from my decodings, I place them as the technical blueprints to the world, to the realm. They're telling you where this technology is in the realm, and you put it over a map, and you can see these areas are what you would call very interesting areas. I mean,
Yeah.
we've been putting this information out now for a few years.
Very true.
Hold on. Eli's got a question. He's asking if I have a question. What made you start your channel? Was it about science? Well, I used to follow politics for years, and that's how I met Katz. Me and Katz met a few years ago in a news stream where we were both moderators in a big stream. And I was following politics. Yeah, it's 3 years ago or more. So
it's 4.
4 years, yeah. Yeah, back in 2015, somewhere around there, I was looking into politics a lot and wondering why they kept making mistakes and all these stupid things, all these wars and things going on. And I could never figure it out until I came across Flat Earth, and then it all fell into place real easy, because now I could see what they were hiding and, all the bad politics is about. They've really got a globe to fake and a construct to hide, and everything they do is involved in that. That's what I realized back end of 2015. So the channel I was using at the time was, it was one of my other hobbies. So I made this channel just for this role alone, just for taking on Flat Earth and seeing what it was about. And, the first year I was looking at what was getting put out there, different maps, models, but there wasn't much progression. There's lots of ideas, but I didn't see much progression. So I started doing my own research, and that's when I started. I was looking at the Nazca lines and trying to decode them at the time. And once I started overlaying the Nazca lines on world maps, that's when I realized these are actually blueprints. They are the technical blueprints to the realm, and that's the grid that you see on the map that we use. They are from the Nazca lines. And when eventually I knew I would find the correct map. So the map we're using at the moment is like a corrected Mercator map, where it's had the distortion fixed by Ceres. So we use that, and now we've got it on that map and got it aligned. I think we've got it around about 97% accuracy on that. You'll never get 100% on the map and grid overlay, but 90-odd%, I think, where we're at now with the accuracy of what's on that grid relating to places in the world. So, we can reference like parts of the grid where you've got the dots on the grid, and a lot of them go around Europe and some very interesting locations in Europe. It's starting to make more and more sense. Plus, all the other work that we've done, like One Conscience, has brought volcanoes and earthquakes into it. And like I said, we're using real world data. We're making seasons videos and working out how the sun works from the gate switching, and it's just progression. I call it progression. We are progressing a model of how we think this world really works.
So do you think CERN is the middle of all this?
CERN's just one of many.
Technology?
Remember, scripture tells you there's 144,000, so that's one of 144,000 possible accelerators. So, you're going to find, all of a sudden everyone wants a particle accelerator. Well, they're already here. They're just stealing them and pretending they're building them. That's how you steal a realm.
But what's a celebration about, FPV?
Which celebration?
Of CERN, since you brought it,
that's them. That's them celebrating. They understand the technology and know how it works. So they were celebrating it. I could see the technology hiding in their ceremony, what it all represented. And, I could see from the Egyptian 12 gates what they were actually portraying there. So it's telling me they already know, they understand how this technology works. and now and since then, CERN report directly to the UN.
Oh, here we go. StreamYard. Can you guys hear FPV? FPV, you still there?
Say again, Cats, I'm getting port scanned that much, it's cutting you out.
Yeah, I know. I guess it does it with everybody. I'm not sure. But we were talking about, the celebration, you brought it to your research, how it connects,
Yeah, I just showed people, what it decoded as to me. Because I don't think anyone has ever understood what it actually represented. But as soon as I watched it, I realised what it was all about, and they were just showing off to each other. Basically, they don't understand how this works, and they think they've got away with it. Hey Matt, how's it going, mate? Just replied to someone in chat. This says, do I know anything about the Kabbalah faith? Not really. I'm learning. I've come at this from finding the construct or understanding and decoding that we are living in a construct and working my way backwards now towards what everyone else knows. That's where I'm at. I didn't have faith or religion or anything like that when I came to this. I still haven't really. We'll get to that in a minute. But I'm coming from finding out the Earth's flat. I'm realizing we live in a technological controlled construct, and I'm working my way back, decoding scriptures and other things to see where it all fits in with this construct. And what we're finding is every culture out there already. Everyone was aware of this at one point in our history, and now everyone seems to have forgot what all this sacred geometry truly represents. It represents the technologies that run this world, basically. So what we've noticed is, hold on, Cats. What we've noticed is, the sacred geometry. They're desecrating it on purpose to stop people looking at it and understanding what it means. So they're gonna, they're like rainbows. They're associating rainbows with like the gay parades and things now. Whereas a rainbow is special to everyone. It's not unique or copyrighted by any one group. But this is what they do. They start desecrating what you would call sacred geometry to stop you looking into it. And, this is what they do. The swastika, World War II, the swastika was, now it's a bad thing to look at, but its original meaning is sacred geometry. So now it's been desecrated and dragged into a war, and you can see what they're doing. They're desecrating everything that's sacred, so you'd never look into it and figure out what it represents.
So you think it's not?
Well, let me finish. Now, going back to the creator, this is what I realized. We live in a technological construct, which now reveals there has to be a creator who created it. This technology is not human scale technology, it's huge. So this reveals a creator of very large scale technology and very high intelligence is what you're looking at, or is what is creating a moving loon that he's creating. So, that was a surprise for me.
Yeah, I think I was blown away when you connected the ceremony to what your research is about. It just makes a lot of sense now. The way they were swinging, the way that you brought it. In other words, you brought it together, right? Connected dots to dots with the original.
If I'd have watched that before I was doing any of this research, I'd have been like everyone else. I would not have understood it. But because I know what I'm looking at now with this research and what they're doing and what it all truly represents, I can see it in their symbology. They've basically stolen and hijacked the symbology for their own uses. Whereas, it relates all to the realm. I can see everywhere. I only need to look into any culture's glyphs. And if I see a spiral, I know straight away that culture from that location to how this world worked. Because that's what the spiral represents. It's a spiral flow from the accelerator, or as they were called in ancient times, angels. All they've done is change the name. An angel is a particle accelerator. All they've done is change the name. The angel below.
It's also.
Well, this is how it works. Look, the angel below is the physical model. The projected halo above is the projection. You know, look at your sun. It is on a projected halo. It is the sun is attached to a halo that is epicycling across our skies. They all operate the same. And everyone is seeing this halo in the sky being revealed. Now, we've went through this in the end times videos where, end times revelations and prophecy, we decoded that because that really represents the end times. What it's telling you is in the end times, the construct will reveal itself at the end of its cycle. And then, we then figured out this cycle is a 400-year cycle, and this is what the main calendar was counting down to. We're coming into a mini ice age, the data is showing, and this is why we are seeing all these halos in the sky. The construct reveals itself during this time. It's always been there. And when we decoded the Book of Miracles, it's there right through our history. It's always been reported, and it seems to be every 400 years. So, the sign, the scriptures tell you the signs are in the sky. These are the signs. It's telling you to wake up. Look, this world is not what they've told you. This is not a spinning ball. This is something a bit more special.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more special.
And it also connects to our DNA, right?
Yes, it controls everything. The technology behind this is responsible for pretty much most of nature's processes. The nature of this, I'm going to call it a machine. The nature of this machine is to create a duality. And when you look around, you look at everything, you see that duality easy. You split a human right down the center. There's your duality in humans. Look at all species, it's duality everywhere. And it's not just with living species, it's electricity. It divides and multiplies. This is where Walter Russell's work comes into it. It's the nature of this realm is to divide and multiply. This is how electricity works. It's division and multiplication. Electricity doesn't move, it divides and multiplies, and that gives the appearance of movement. If you want to understand this realm, you have to look into Walter Russell's work, look at Santos Bonacci's work, and then look at the model that we're working with, and you will see it in all them three areas will show you and give you a very good idea how this world works.
Mm-hmm. It just blown me away when you did all this research on it, and it makes a lot of sense now, and where our energy comes from and what CERN is doing, really. But it blew me away big time. I was like, because remember how we were figuring out on CERN where they opened this portal, or what is it? They opened it, they brought evil in it. Remember we were talking about?
Yeah, I didn't believe or follow. They're not doing what they're telling you they're doing. They're lying. They're not doing what they're saying. And I wouldn't call it anything evil either. It is technology designed to generate huge amounts of electricity, and it can project elements into the heavens. Basically, if you look at our Angel Technologies video, you'll see projections in the sky. I think this is them testing this technology. Hold
Boris,
on,
welcome. Good morning.
Hold on, Cats. Eli's asking, is there a dome? The only thing we're fine with a dome is, we see reference to one. We can't prove one. We don't have data for one. But consider this: the dome might not be something physical that you can see. It might be projected halos. This is what I'm thinking now. We know there is halos projected in the heavens. We've covered them for a long time now. We've been explaining halos for a few years, and we've got videos from various people that show them. So, you could consider a dome of halos, perhaps. Until, to prove a dome, you need exploration, and that's something we can't do. You need someone to go out there and explore and say, yes, look, there is a dome. But, so we keep it real, we keep it realistic. We try to use real world data and, decode scriptures, glyphs, everything we look at, we have to look at and decode, really. So we can't say there's a dome, it's out of our hands. That needs exploration. Same with a firmament. If people ask about a firmament, I would say, well, I can't prove there's a firmament. To me, the firmament would mean land, but think of the land. We're in the middle. You've got an underworld, human world, and the heavens. There's three worlds basically right there. So firmament to me could mean terra firma, as in land. But who am I to say? We can only go by what we know in our known, in this immediate world around us, and try and use real world
Only go
data to
by
figure it
what
out.
we know.
So yeah, some of it needs exploration. So
Exactly.
we don't really mention a dome because we don't have data to prove one.
You have two questions.
Okay, what was the next one?
Mhm. FAB, you got two questions from Dino. The
Right.
first one is say, who is a creator and a
Well,
machine?
very good
That's
question. Who
one.
is that? Who is our creator? I don't know. What I can see is
Dino,
technology. Technology creates, but who created the technology that's doing the creating?
mhm,
I don't know. I really don't know. What it's proven is there is a creator that created this technology. This is another thing we need to consider. The ancients called the luminaries gods. Remember, so you've got gods, which the ancients call luminaries, and then there's the creator. Although they're creating, they didn't create themselves. These machines aren't creating themselves. Someone created them. So it still shows there is a creator of this technology. We don't know who it is. No idea.
exactly.
I would be guessing. I would be guessing. I would like to know, but again, about exploration and other things,
Yeah.
that's out of our hands. Demons, I'm not sure what demons are, to be honest. It could just be um, relating to a process the technology is doing. You have to break down this technology and what it's really doing. But
The
they're not what
lizards,
people think they are.
these
Don't forget,
things are
Satan,
only
demons. Look at it this way, Kat. Satan, the demons, all this kind of talk makes people scared and fear it and stay away from it. Whereas in reality, this is them. This is their way of keeping you away from the truth, basically. They'll make it scary to keep you away from the truth. But when you look at it, Satan to me is a reactor. It's just a reactor at the center of the grid. It runs a reactor runs it. This is how it works. I will say again, go and watch the video Let There Be Light on my channel, because this breaks it down how it all works. This is our most technical breakdown to date of how this world works. So I'll put a link in the chat so in case anyone hasn't seen it. Hold on.
mhm. You believe that? Quest is always circle. Welcome, EH. Thank you for coming. I don't know who else I miss. I think Joker, I already said hi. Hmm. But yeah, if you guys have any questions for FPB, just go ahead and ask him. He will answer them for sure. So if you have any questions, hey Chris Hayes, how are you? Good morning. Thank you for coming.
Do
Do
I
you
believe in
believe in
reincarnation?
reincarnation, FPB?
I keep beliefs to myself because beliefs require proofs. If you can't prove it, it's just a belief system, and we've had enough of belief systems like the globe. We were born into a belief system. We lived on a spinning ball. So until you can prove all this, I keep away from it. I don't really go into it. I can speculate, but it's belief. I've got to be careful with that word belief. I don't want people to start believing things I'm telling them, because if I can't prove it, what am I telling them if I can't prove it? It's just another belief system. So be very careful with belief systems. As a
Exactly.
question, do I believe in reincarnation? Well, the way I look at this world now and understand how it works, I would say everything gets recycled back into it in some way or other. There's no, to me, there is no waste on this world. Everything gets recycled in some way or other. That's how I look into it. That's what I see from what we've discovered and
Mm-hmm.
figuring out what this technology is doing, and it looks to me like everything does get recycled.
So is this okay? The research about halos explain a little bit to the people that don't know about the halos. Does it connect to what we're talking about now, about a creator, about demons, about I mean, can you bring that into
Yes, yes, it's all connected. The halos that we see in the sky. This is how they work. Like we've been saying for years now. The halos reveals itself every now and then, and you'll see it yourself sooner or later. You'll see nodes, or the little two little suns either side of our sun. These are nodes on this halo, and it all represent. It's all. If you look at the Let There Be Light, you'll see a little decode there in there of the sun. Media I've created of what we've seen of it so far. And you can see it as the insides of a projector. You look at the configuration, that is technology projecting, and it's showing part of the technology that's projecting it in its image. This is what we're seeing. We're not just seeing the sun anymore. We're seeing parts of the projector system that is projecting the sun. So that tells me we are near the end times, the end of a cycle, which we've covered in the end times video. We decoded the end times, and it's just part of a cycle that we're going into. So, expect to see it, and expect to see more things in the sky that the mainstream will lie, they'll lie and hide it. But what you're going to see in the sky defies explanation. Because, if they're saying the sun's 90 something million miles away, then that halo must be some size. That halo must be a billion miles wide or something. It's ridiculous. No, the sun is local and close. It is a projection of sorts. Electromagnetics are at play, and it's as simple as that. That sun going across the sky, there is a physical model of the sky doing the exact same movements. You are seeing the projection from the vehicle below, whatever that vehicle looks like. I've no idea. We're still trying to work it out. The scarab beetle represents it. This is why the scarab beetle was considered sacred. It represents the solar boat, as they called it, the solar vehicle that's moving in the underworld, projecting the sun. This is what the Egyptians put in their glyphs. They weren't some worshipping the sun. They're showing you how it works. Big difference. The sun and moon aren't fake, but they are projections. All those lights in the sky are projections from below. This is where we're at. The whole light show in the sky is projected from below. The moving stars are not projections, they're accelerated light that are drawn in from the east going west, and some of them spiral north and south. That's how they work. Watch that video, and you'll understand it a lot more.
Yeah, also, does it have to do something with the weather and like the earthquakes or tornadoes? Does it connect to what your research is about with the halos, how they cover it? Our government quote, they're hiding the truth, right? Or explain a little
Yeah.
bit.
But which part?
In
Explain
other
about
words,
what?
the weather. You know how the weather is changing.
Well, chemtrail. If you mean chemtrails,
Explain.
chemtrails are just an attempt to try and hide the sun halo showing, from what I can see, and it's probably doing other things as well. Because think about it, you've got a projector below and a projection above. When they're coming in between, they're interrupting that signal. I think that's what they're trying to do, and that's what's probably, hiding the halo again. They're trying to stop it revealing. They're trying to stop it showing, but they can't. It's too big. It keeps revealing itself. You can't hide it.
Exactly. And that's where they're taking, okay, what does it have with the positive energy and the negative energy? Can you explain to me and others? Is it taking our positive energy? Is it? Is it pulling our positive or not? Because we're
Well, you best
all
remove it.
feeling the same.
You mean the chemtrails or the
Remove.
halos? I'm not sure what you mean.
In other words, like the halos, okay, the chemtrails are making us to have these bad moods. in other words, it's sucking our positive energy, because remember we have energy beneath us, right? But it's taken away from us. I think I'm trying to explain it right. Oh.
Well, how it harms humans, I'm not sure. You know, if you would need to analyze the air samples really and see what's been sprayed really, wouldn't you? That's I would be
Mm,
guessing. I think they admit to aluminium and a few other things, but you would need air samples to work out what's in it really.
mhm. That's true. Well, and I was gonna say, so your research is it's upon with a lot of things there. It's coming to it's connecting for the new age that is going to kick in 2020 if it's if we're right on the research. So there is a new age coming through, which the Mayans has spoke about, right? The Hopi prophecy.
Yeah, yeah. The prophecies, everything we put in our end times videos shows us it is the end of a cycle and it's going into a mini ice age.
Mhm. So this is why our weather's so crazy, because of the new ice age that's coming. Am I correct? Like some countries and United States, they have the coldness at this moment, which they say because it's cold at that place. Where is it? Where all the ice is at? What's that place?
Antarctica.
Yeah, they said it's gonna be very cold there. That's where we're cold. I think it's BS. They're the ones who's doing this. But does it relate to the research you're doing?
Everything's related to it, really. Anything they've got planned is more steps to hide how it works. So,
Mhm,
we've looked at fracking and all kinds of things, where that kind of factors in and other things. But, we keep it, we're trying to keep decoding what the ancients do and what it's teaching us, really. Our teachers, the ancients, because
mhm.
the teachers we've got today are teaching absolute rubbish. Good afternoon, Jax.
Exactly. Hey,
Yeah,
Jax, welcome back.
teaching absolute rubbish and skills today.
Yeah. I mean, it's just very interesting in the research, because the more I see it, the more it makes sense, and the more I know that it's all connecting together, which there's more to come that needs to connect more of your research. I
There's,
hope,
there's always
if
going to
I'm
be
right.
more. It's never ending.
It's exactly, because the dots need to connect together for your research, for us to understand where you're going at and what we need to see up ahead of us. Well, because of your research, right?
Yeah, take on as much as you can of that research, and I mean, you don't have to agree with it. It's up to you. We're not saying this is the map and model. We're not going to force it on you. We're saying, from our perspective, this is how it works. This is the view, best realistic view, going by the data we can obtain of our true world. Our true world, how it works. That's where we're at. So we will stick by our
Mhm.
research. What it's showing us is a technological construct. So we have to stand by that. And it makes more sense. This is why they would hide the shape of the world.
Nope. I agree very much. I mean, I love what you guys are doing. I mean, it blows my mind away sometimes. And there's sometimes I don't understand it until you try to explain it.
Yeah, that's a problem, 'cause it's not the easiest thing in the world to explain. And like we're researching and learning as we go. But once we find something to look at, we look at how modern science explains it, and then we break it down into how the realms are really working. I take all the bullshit out that they've added and figure, get the truths. There's truths in some of the things they tell us, so we have to find them and cast
Mhm.
the bullshit aside and find the truths. So it's a process of elimination.
So you think that the government's hiding everything from us then from all this research? So you think they're hiding it? They know about it or what?
Know about what cats?
Like our government, they know a lot of things that
I
they don't
don't.
want to tell us.
That's something we can't do really. We can't point the finger at who exactly is behind it because every government is working for these people, knowingly or unknowingly
Yeah.
in some way or other. So, we're not going to point out a group of people and say that's them there because we don't know. We don't, who's pulling the strings. We don't know, but someone is. There is someone pulling strings and coordinating all this. But
Mhm.
that's not my department. Somebody to point fingers at people. We just need to show you how it works from our perspective and research and decodings.
I think it's all affecting the animals and humans in some way. But when you're walking, okay, they say walk on the floor, on the dirt, on the ground. You can say we're barefoot, so you can feel Mother Nature. But also, I think you can feel the electricity the underneath us as well, right? I mean,
Free energy everywhere once you realise how it works. Watch our Let There Be Light video because you'll see how in that video how it generates electricity itself and it's everywhere. There's no shortage of energy in this world. It is full of it.
mm. It said that we have to pay for electricity, right? And when it's free, our grid is free,
It's always been
and we have
free.
to pay for it.
It's always been there and it's always been free and
Exactly.
now we are paying money for it.
And they know that, right? That we
Of
have
course.
to pay for free, I
That's how
mean,
they get rich.
for electricity.
That's how they got rich.
Yeah, they make more money in their pockets.
They've enslaved humanity. This is probably the
Exactly.
people JFK was talking
And
about. These are probably the people JFK.
mhm, mhm. And this is why, electricity, what was I gonna say? The more they raise our taxes, they raise this, this thing, and then they raise another thing that you don't even understand why they're raising it. For example, some kind of or you have to pay for it, and there's a different name you have to pay for it. So the more they put in, the more we pay, especially our
And
taxes.
all that money that they rake in, from NASA or taxes or whatever, it is all spent on stealing what is below. That's where it's going. They're not spending it in space; they're spending it below.
Exactly. They're taking it slowly but surely. They're taking it because we have to pay for it. This is why they want us on the grid. If you live in the country and you're off the grid, they're making sure, especially in Colorado, they're making sure why to make more money out of each person that are off the grid. Like for instance, those people Amish, I think they're called, where they did their own crops, their own cheese, their own butter, their own everything, their own soap to wash, and the government came to them and said, "You need to be on the grid, or else we'll take your land." So they went on grid, which they don't like it. See, it's just crazy. And a lot of it has to do with what you're researching, because there's the reason why they want them on grid. And I saw what you were doing where above you could see, like for instance, Washington, how they have these triangles, like the Star of Israel, or if you connect the Washington to the, what is it, monument, and then to the Pentagon, it has like a shape, a design, or you could say it if you see it really close. If I'm correct, I'm not sure, but I've seen that.
Sorry, cats missed half of that. It's getting a bit too noisy in the background here, so I'm going to jump off anyway. Okay, it was
Okay.
nice to get. I had to stop longer, but it's too noisy here, so I'm going to jump off and I'll catch up with you in a bit.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on the panel. It
Yeah,
makes a
thank
lot of
you.
sense.
Yeah, I'll jump in.
PB, make in the chat room, make sure you put your link so people that don't know you, they can click on the link so they can understand what you're doing on the research.
Yeah, I'll
And
drop a link to it. With that.
okay, thank you again. Thanks, my good friend. But if you guys have any questions, he'll be in chats. He can reply back. Um, so yeah, they're doing a wonderful job in researching. You guys keep up with it so you understand it more. They do bring out more information all the time. There should be coming out another video. So if you guys have any questions, ask him.
All
That's
right,
that.
thanks for that. I'll jump out anyway. And I'll put the link there if anyone wants to go and look at it. I recommend watching that video because that's our most current technical breakdown of how it really works. But anyway, I'll
Yeah,
jump off. It's
exactly.
nice to catch up, and we'll speak again. See you later.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
See you. Bye. He'll be in chats. It's just for me, it blows my mind what they're doing, him, one, and Sandra. And of course I'm part of it, but I'm not really there much. But it's it's very interesting, honestly. So if you guys have anything to say, just ask him. Been chatting to you all. Okay, Reno, thank you for coming. We'll talk soon. Welcome anytime you want. Just join us. Um, but thanks for coming. Okay, Reno, thank you. Acting is over. Acting is over. What do you mean, EH? I was on the last page. Good to see you. Theory degree. Everybody's quiet. Yeah, family about FAB. What's my plans today? I gotta start cooking tamales. I want to take a friend first to work, and then I cook tamales. Because if I cook them now, I don't. They won't be done by the time I take my friend to work, and she has to be there by 8. I have to be there at her house at 7:15. So yeah, it's already gonna be 6. So my lad are too busy. It's okay at PB. Bible stories played by the elite. Exactly, EH. But we've been lied to. And you know what, EH, the way I take it now of Revelation, it's all fear mongering and it makes a lot of sense what FPB is talking about now. So you need to look into his videos and you will see what he's talking about. I'm a okay. Oh, yeah. Chisel. Mhm. Oh, Brett, you're leaving? We'll talk to you soon. Thank you for coming. Many blessings and peace and love, my friend. Comes through. Um, When my friends at work, yeah, they know, Eli, they also come in, but I'm not gonna say who they are. They come in and hear a lot of, the information we have. But my work is my business, so, yeah, I work for my own business, Eli. See? I think we can answer all you guys are saying. Do do it. We should all show and tell religion of life. Uh, Dreamers that that's the Pee is going through the pretense while they already know the outcome. Yeah, my voice is leaving. But yeah, if PB can answer a lot of questions, you guys. Returning cat eye is awesome. I didn't mean nothing by it. Sorry. No, 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 you didn't offend me. Don't worry, Eli. It's cool. Everything's okay, Eli. But my friends are on top of everything that's going. Some of them didn't believe me, Eli, but they're getting the hang of it because they come to FPV's hangout or mine, but mostly FPV because it explains a lot better. But they just don't know who they are. But yeah, they're beginning to understand FPV. But only I speak about stuff with my fiance. She gets tired of him. Well, the more you talk about it, Eli, the more she's gonna understand it and accept it. We can buy a Ferrari that does 200 miles per hour and go more than 70. Mm, the globe out of the believes that topping the tooth fairy. Yeah, she's wow, Eli. She needs to um you need to keep talking to her. Don't let her close her mind on it. Um sooner or later, sooner or later she's gonna wake up. Sorry guys, I have a my voice. It goes and it comes. Mm, but yeah, I mean, somebody said, in which I comment and I took it off because someone told me not to comment there, but they're doing the same thing that Antonio Sabarat did, about directions from one to another on the opposite of the country, which is not going to come out the way you say it, because somebody else did it. And I guess they're trying to figure out the shape of our earth. And they already did it, and there was no information wasn't given to us. And now this person is doing the same thing. And I don't think it's going to work out. Everybody knows who I'm talking about. So it's it's just crazy. Exactly. They work with the good data FPV, and I go what FPV says because it makes more sense. And these people are crazy because they're trying to do something that it's not going to work. North and south, exactly. I think that's the one, right, FPV? Mm. I have to drink water. I hope you guys don't hear me drinking water. Exactly. Every they're on spot. They're on dot. What they're doing. Like I said, it makes a lot of sense now for me. But these people that are trying to do what Antonio did, it's not gonna happen. They're all gonna get confused more. Series applied. Well, images back to square image and to reveal the map. Exactly, FPV. My family always has drama. My mom has something against me. Oh, Eli. Well, you know what? Those cheese myths, the gossip, it turns people away from their family and friends, which is so sad because you see it in the community how they're also doing the same thing. But yeah, Eli, don't worry. Your mom will come to you. That's from them. Okay, had a global pizza man. Exactly. FPV. Not a pizza. That sounds good for today, but I can't eat pizza. She does, Eli. Well, I have faith that she'll come around, Eli, and will stop. I'm telling you, gossip is the worst thing to have in life, even in the community. Um, it's terrible because it turns people away against, each other, family, friends, people on the internet. But yeah, Eli, don't give up. Don't give up. Your mom will come around. You're welcome. It's the truth, though, Eli. It's the truth. I wish it happens in the community that people quit, gossiping and pointing fingers at each other. That's not unity. But everything will be okay. Over 30 ways to debunk trauma. Yeah, I agree. You can debunk them. It's just I think they're afraid to find out. I found that out years ago. Yeah, you did. True. And 50 ways to leave your lover a PV. Jack. uh, to work with. Is positive gossip okay? Yeah, if they give you a positive chisel, it's not gossip, it's just lifting you up, you could say. The negative the negative gossip is the worst thing to have in life. Jax, positive gossip, positive. The sun isn't going in circles. Yeah, FPV, can you explain how the sun and the moon works? Somebody was asking about that in some other chat room. But explain a little bit about the sun and the moon and chat. The real world Joker. Sunlight dies out. Sorry, Caps. That's okay, Chisel. The sunlight dies out? Hmm. No second sun. How is the sunlight dies out? I don't understand. FPV, how does the sunlight um dies? I don't understand. No, they cannot. I debunk any answers given. Watch our season video. Yeah, that's a good video, EH. Return case as I got MRI today and doctor's advice on my left leg. Eli, everything's gonna come negative and everything's gonna be good. No worries, my friend. And if everything goes good, just let me know. You watch. They are based on what a rigged system. Our system is already rigged a long time ago, huh? A long time ago. If you guys don't know FPV's work, click on his channel. He explains it a lot better. "94 minutes." Yeah, Eli, just let me know. But you watch, everything's gonna come. Think positive, and it's gonna come out positive. I mean, not positive. Everything's gonna come out okay. I claim it. Misleading by not understanding the work of the compass. By not understanding the working of a compass. I think FPV knows about that, EH. There's a lot of things I don't know, but he does. Yeah, Chisholm, check out his work. Let me tell you, it's awesome. Not because I know him for 4 years or maybe going to 5 now. But he does good work, him and one and Sandra, which I'm blessed to be part of it. Turn the cat eyes, I know it will. You're welcome, Eli. All been done. Yeah, it has been all done at PB. But you guys check out his channel, honestly. There's some that already been there, but he explains it better than I do. But if you look at his research, you will understand what he's trying to say, how our moon and sun is, how the Nazca lines. And if you guys have questions, just ask him. He does a lot of live streams as well. So again, just ask him. I'll be done. Soup is done. Woohoo, soup. That sounds good. I made some menudo. I don't know if you guys know what it means. Just a little bit, not a lot. No, you haven't, have you? Okay, I've been too much. I saw a comment earlier about planet. It's like was lying, like lying. I'm only here because I checked out a pretty channel. Glad I did. Yep, Boris, I'm glad you did too. I agree with a lot, but the map you use is not as is. Let's stream games. Hello, good morning. Thank you for coming. Yeah, no lot. Okay. Just check out his work, honestly. You'll like it. I have radio data. This information going. I apply to all the Skywards now. Slow progress with me, but we're on the same page. 25 years. If people would have got this far, the starting point. Exactly, Boris. You guys got to start from the beginning, from the research to now, and you will understand everything what he's been doing. Him and one, and of course, Sandra now, and I, and Jason. But yeah, if you guys start from the beginning, you will understand. I've been thinking about it. Raw maps fell. Very true, actually, along with everything else. Jack. And it's a flat pancake. Bend the edges to chat. North, middle, south circle. So you think it's a flat pancake, EH? And it's a bar. The middle, south corner. A jump uncle over 30 ways. Better fix that first. Hmm. Am I missing something here? I met somebody in the summer who has a radio. It's a CB. He's in Scotland. Says sometimes he can pick up stuff that should be on the other side of the globe. Claire has been. Really, Jack? What was cats and dogs? Hey, welcome. Good morning. What was he doing? What was who doing? Don't play vehicles and keep it real. I don't believe the drama veggies until I see it. Nor do I believe it. I swan no gold. Saying shit. You guys, honestly, everybody knows what he's doing. I won't say it just to say it. I know. I know they do a lot of work, a lot of timing. Every day they're doing the research. Same bars and shit. Area 51, which is beautiful. I think I heard that Area 51 is just a hoax. It's nothing there. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what they were saying. No there's a pizza. Good one. Yes, yes, I watched it. I have to go later. Bye, EH. Thank you for coming. Many blessings. Peace and love to you and your family. But EH, check out FPV before you leave. Just when you have time, check out his channel, his research. I saw straight through the bull. We've lost the way to end the world and everything. Just keep it real, no proof of anything out there yet. Yeah, keep it real. EH respect. Like I said, everybody check out his work. PBs, the research. Only disagree on map. Rest could be real. Just simply. The PB is Australia, the recent land. PB, there's a question for you from Jax. This explains how it works from our research and decoding. No, yeah, dear Jack. What else am I saying? There's your answer, Jax, from FPB. Like, I the push up event will correct nuances. I believe that very much, FPB, because different land is appearing in different areas that we never seen before. I know in Mexico they found some that you can't even see it. It's a land and they don't want you to know, but it leaked out and the government in Mexico, they won't let you get near that new island, quote, which they say. Good morning, Jason. How are you? Welcome. How are you, Jason? Well, it's already there. Just get shifted around and the water level changes. Epiwa, is that why has they marked our level of water? It's coming down. Does it have anything to do with it? Because that guy from Japan, I forgot his name. He said that the water's going down because they mark it every year or every so many years. Good, Jason. Epic credit. Still off work. Yeah, I think Jason's back to work. I think. Are you, Jason? They work today. Woohoo. On Tuesday night, Jason's working. You say, how long have I been on? The water level changes during the. Oh, I see. Because he showed us how it works every certain year or every 100 years. I don't remember, but he showed us. Well, he showed on the YouTube how the water levels are going down for some reason. He showed us. This is showing the water. Awesome stream too. Thank you. Goodbye, all. Oh, Chisel, thank you for coming. I hope you join us again. Many blessings and peace and love to your family and yourself. It should be a fun day. I hope so, Jason. Yeah, a lot of history is hiding underwater. Bye, Echo. Have a good morning. Return to Kelly. Have a good morning. Eli, you leaving? Eli, you leaving? I think you are, aren't you? It's what, 7:20 over there? Hmm. Yeah, they go around planting a flag to clean it. Welcome back, Sue. Well, okay, Eli, we'll talk to you soon. Later. Probably later on today. Hope everything goes okay at the doctor. Keep your head up and think positive. Many blessings to you and your family. Peace and love. Oh, I just did that one. So sorry. Well, you guys, I think I'm gonna stop too. Yeah, I better. It's getting late for me. It's not much time, but I got things to do. It's already 6:21 and I gotta get ready. Okay, PB. I gotta get ready and take my friend. I gotta be there by 7:15. Doris, love, love, love. You're welcome, Eli. Drive careful. My daughter's turning up soon. Has okay. Yeah, Jax. I know. I've been on only 94 minutes. That's almost 2 hours, right? Well, no, it's less than 2 hours. He went to go get a tea. Have fun, Kat. Well, I'm cooking tamales, Jason. When I get back, I gotta give it to the people. We'll see you soon, Jack. I mean, today's Tuesday. I probably not come on today. Maybe tomorrow. Don't know. We'll see. If I feel like it, if I'm bored, then I will. An hour and 34 minutes. Okay, Jason. Thank you, Jack. I hope you guys like the what we just did with the PB and what we talked earlier. And I don't know. Sometimes I feel it's boring. Sometimes I don't know. Yeah, when you're back again, Kat will be here. I know you will. Thanks, Jack. Well, I'm gonna get going. Thank you, everybody that came, the people that are watching, lurking. Thank you very much. I appreciate peace and love, many blessings. And we gotta realize we need to give love and not hate. And I seen that so much of it yesterday, and it just hurts me that the community are not getting along. It seems like this, I gotta say it, these people here are better than these people, or versa. You can reverse, but reality, no one's better than any of us. Nobody. And we need to take that in our heads and say we're sorry and move on. But unfortunately, everybody takes it differently. And I just want to get along with everybody. So that's me. That's who I am. But have a good day too, Jack. But you guys, we need to get along. So I don't know. Everyone's different. But anyways, I'm gonna get going. Peace and love. I love you guys, and always keep in touch. Leave a message underneath my video. I will get back to you guys. But I love y'all. I really do. Again, thank you for coming and peace and love. Okay. Always remember, keep it together and respect each other and just pretend we're just like respect each other basically. And we're talking about relationship. Make sure we are all related, has friends. In other words, have that relationship, that strong friendship, no matter what, who they are. But, you know, just keep it real. Okay, FPB is gonna run his stream. So everybody go to his stream and hey Austin. Um just just go there. You guys have fun. But I got things to do, so I'll probably be back on your stream soon, FPB. Okay. All right, Austin. We'll talk soon. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Everybody to FPV's channel. If you got the link, if you don't, FPV, put it in there. They can follow you there. So, bye everyone. Take care. That's where.